Hello everyone. This is Windows Tutorials here, and I know I have a lot of explaining to do, so you don't have to tell me that I have a lot of explaining to do because I already know. I know I haven't made a video in, I don't know, it must be months now. But I've been really busy, and I just want to let you guys know that now I do have a new keyboard. I have a mechanical keyboard, my first, which is really cool. And I'm really excited about that. So let's just start with the video instead of me babbling on. This is a video that I've done, I know, 3 times now. First time on my last channel, then the second time did like not an overview, but I did the video again. And now I'm thinking of deleting that video. Because even though the sound was really loud, people were commenting on it, and I thought that was cool. But the sound was way too loud, so on this one I made sure to lower the volume, and I think 10 is going to be okay. Yeah, so I'm going to leave it on 10. And if that's too loud, then, you know, I will try my best to figure it out. So let's just go and start with the video. I guess you already know what this is. This is how to make a simple lyric video with a Windows Movie Maker. Apparently, link in the description of my last video has, I don't know, it's not working or something. So let's just get on with it. Okay, so once you have this downloaded from the link that I will put in this video, I know I said that last time, and it was wrong, but I will put the new link in this video. And you can probably tell that I am using a microphone. It's not a great microphone, but it's a microphone. It's actually SingStar microphones that you use for Xbox or PlayStation, because I don't have a microphone, and I just bought a $100 mechanical keyboard, so I can't afford right now to buy like a $200 microphone, which I will be doing soon though. So yes. Okay, first thing you want to do, obviously, is add videos or photos. And I'm going to go to pictures and get one. Here we go. So once you've chosen a video or picture, you can do anything you want. You're going to want to copy it and paste it all the way across to the end. This is to estimate how long the song is going to be, because you don't know how long it's going to be. So we're estimating by doing this. Okay, once you get to the end, you're going to want to click on any of them, select all, click on them again, copy, and then paste as many times as you think you will need for the whole song. So I'm going to estimate 3 times, even though I'm not sure. It's probably going to be less, like somewhere around here. But once you have done that, you click add music, and then you're going to add the song. Okay, so yep, mine is right here. So the ones that are not in this, you're going to want to remove. It won't take that long if you haven't done that many. Yeah, don't do loads of, like, don't go OTT with it. Just, you know, do as many as you think you will need. Okay, here we go. And now that you have your image or your video or whatever you put in the space, and you have your music, now let's start timing and doing the lyrics. So I know in all my videos I have done a stopwatch, which is what I'm still going to use, because that's the way that I do it. There have been complaints that you don't need it, and you don't, obviously, but this is just my way. And if you're going my way by it, then you can use stopwatch, or you can do it any other way that you want. Okay, so let's go and start with the lyrics. So you can write the title and whatever at the beginning. So let's just do that for the fun of it. You're going to want to choose a caption, and from here is where you choose the font that you want. So I'm just going, as you can see, I have a lot of fonts, but I'm gonna just choose this one because I use this one a lot. Now just type in your text here. So I'm just going to type in the name of the song.
Okay.
If the font that you're using doesn't work like this is an example, this is not working with this, then you can choose something else. I don't know why it isn't working, maybe it's just that specific font. So once you've found a font that works, we can go ahead and choose the color, size, and whatever else you want. I'm just going to resize this right here. I'm going to change the color maybe, or maybe I should just leave it white for this. And you can choose an outline size and an outline color. So maybe I'll do that, which looks okay. You can choose if you want it bold or italic, but I'm just going to leave it like that. So I'm just going to do this. Let's leave that like that. That's how I'm going to do the, title in the beginning. You can have it spinning in if you want, like that. It's just an example to spin in, or you can have it spin out. But I'm going to choose that to spin in. So when it first comes on, it'll look like this. Okay, so what I'm just gonna do is pause the video so I can get my headphones and listen into the music, because I won't be able to hear it with the sound being so low if not. So give me a second. Okay, so I'm back right now. I have some headphones on so I can hear the song. Yeah, I can hear it fine. I hope that this is not too loud or too low for you guys, but I'm deciding to leave it on 10. Okay, so let's, just now play the beginning of the intro of the song until, we hear that the words are gonna start coming on. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so as you can tell here, the intro goes on for about 18 seconds. So if you want this intro to stay on the whole time, then you totally can. If that's what you want to do, this is all your option. But if you don't, then you can let it go on for a while like I have, and then let it just stop there and let it just continue to be blank screen. If you want to add something else, whatever. I'm just going to decide to let it go on for this amount of time and then just go blank. Then here's where we start doing the actual lyrics. So, on your phone, go on your Play Store, App Store, whatever phone that you have. Go on the store and research simple stopwatch. It's the simplest stopwatch you can get, to be completely honest with you. All it does is you start, you set, and then that's it. So, now you know the lyrics that are coming on. So go ahead and type those while this line is in the correct place of where they're going to start. So let's go ahead and add the caption and write the lyrics here. Again, do your font. So here's what I'm going to write for the beginning. Beginning lyrics are coming on. You're going to want to resize this to a size that you think is appropriate. I'm going to go for 100 because why not? Seems like it'll fit the page, okay? And then again, you do your coloring if you did, or your bold or italic or whatever. And then I'm going to go with the outline size and color that I previously did. So like this. And now what we're going to do, is when we press play on here, you can press the space bar on your keyboard if that, is easier for you. And at the same time that we press the space bar to play, we're going to click start on our stopwatch on our phone. And then at the same time that these words that you have written, however much you've written, as soon as they go off, then you stop the stopwatch, you pause it, and then we'll see the time on the phone. So let's do that. Okay, so mine said 3.93 seconds. And as you can see, mine has gone off this caption. But whatever number that is on your stopwatch, you're going to want to put in for the amount of time that the lyrics are on for to get it in the correct timing. So click back onto the caption, and now you can click back on this if you want, or you can go to format, and whatever text duration it says, you're going to edit that with the time that you have on your phone. So mine said 3.93 seconds, and then that will automatically change the sizing of this caption, so this will stay on for the whole time that the lyrics stay on. So now you can view it. So you can see that mine did it. And also what you can do, because what I did on purpose is maybe leave half a second or something before the words came onto this caption. So what you can do here is choose the way that you want it to come in, if you want. So I'm just going to choose to do mine as in a stretch. So if you leave just enough time at the beginning, you should be able to do one of these effects for it. Now let's see it. So you see that it came on at the correct time as the words were being sang, and we also had a little effect there. So now we're going to go on and do the same thing. Play this from here if you want until the next words come on. Set your stopwatch now. So just here is where the next lyrics are going to come on. So again, leaving this in the correct spot, you start typing the words that are coming on next. Okay, now you do the same things that you did in the previous times that you did it. You're gonna choose the font, the text color, anything that you did the first time. I'm actually gonna add the next couple of words on here because they come on right away pretty much, so I'm just gonna do that. And then just continue on with how you were doing this. Also, if you hear like a sound in the background, it sounds somewhat like static. I have a fan on because, it's so hot outside. It's more actually warm inside the house than it is outside right now. So, once again, we're going to play this, hit play, and hit start on the stopwatch the same time. Then we're going to time how long these words on your screen are on for, and then pause it. Just one way to know it's worth when we... Okay, now mine is still on the caption, but that doesn't make a difference. If it's on or off, we can still do this. So whatever number is on your stopwatch, now you're going to type in the text duration. hit enter, and that will shorten it to the time that was on there. So now it should all come on. And if you did leave just enough space in the beginning, then you're able to do a little effect for the beginning if you wanted to. So let me see if it will actually work with it. Make sure you actually click off it like that before doing it. Yeah. So now we have both of these parts in here. Now we're going to do the exact same thing again. Reset the stopwatch now. We're going to play it from the previous caption, which will be this one here, until the bit where the next set of lyrics are coming in. And then you're going to want to pause it. Just one way to know it's worth when we... Okay, here's where the next set of lyrics coming in. So just go ahead and type those in like we've been already doing. Alright everyone, now we've done that, we can again do the stopwatch thing. We play this at the same time as we hit start on the stopwatch, and we're going to pause it after the words on the screen end. Celebrate the world. So mine just went off it, so you click back onto that caption. You can click back on the wording if you like, or you can just go straight to format. And then on the text duration, we're going to put in the number that is on our stopwatch that we paused it at when the words finished. And that will lengthen it to the time that those words are on for. I'm going to do this a couple more times, just to show you, because you probably already know. This is like an update video, I guess, if you want to put it that way. Again, you can do a little thing if that's what you want to do, if you think that'll work out. If it doesn't, then you can just click this and that will take it off. Hold on, I didn't see that. Should be fine. Okay, now again, we're going to play this until the next set of lyrics come on. Reset the stopwatch. Here we go. Celebrate the world. Here again is where the next ones come on, so do the same thing. Also, I forgot to say, if you don't know the lyrics of the song that you're doing, there's a simple alternative to this. You can get them up online if you want. And then you can copy and paste them or just type them in. That's another way if you don't know the lyrics. So as you can see, I'm up to Celebrate the World. Celebrate the World. Yeah, okay, so let's go back to this. Also, if the wording here is the same as one previously, which is in my case right now, you could just type it differently or leave this one on if you want to. I have just written it differently, like this one, you can see came in like this, bigger, and this one is the same words, but I've changed the way that it looks, so you know that it's the same wording, but it's different. We're going to do the same thing with the stopwatch again, play it, pause it, you know what to do by now. Celebrate the world. Okay, once again, write the timing into the text duration. I'm going to do this a couple more times, even though I think that you're getting the picture, so I'll just play this from here for you to show you what it looks like, what it should look like by now. Just one way to know it's worth when we celebrate the world. Celebrate the world, come on. Okay, so you can see how this is coming out and how we're going along and how we're doing it. As I said in the beginning, this is a simple way how to actually do this. There are more professional ways which I prefer doing, but this is the simplest way that I know or that I can possibly think of. It still looks good, and it's still, still a lyric video. It doesn't have to be all, like anything really, really professional. So I think you should be good here. I've done 4, but I guess I can do a little more. So let's do the same thing again. We're gonna play it until the next words come on.
Celebrate the world.
Let's do that again because it came on really quickly.
Celebrate the world.
Okay, so I'm gonna say about here. Now do the caption. Okay, here we are again. Now we're going to do the same thing, play it, and pause it when it ends on the stopwatch as well as on the computer. Okay, so that was really quick for me. Again, type in the amount of the time that the words are on for. Alright, now I'm just going to give you a preview from here, and then I think I'm going to show you how to save it into MP4 format.
Plant a seed inside the earth. Just one way to know its worth when we celebrate the world. Celebrate the world. Come on and celebrate the world.
Okay, now I think you get how to do this. I'm going to now show you how to save it into MP4 format once you finish the whole thing, obviously, but I'm not going to do that right now because this is just a tutorial, obviously. So you go to File. I'm going to go to Save Movie. It's not Save Project or Publish or whatever. Save Movie. And what you're going to put it into is for high definition display. And that will go to the size that your computer is, your computer monitor. Mine is 1080p, so it will save it that. So let's say we want to save it to the desktop. We'll just say lyric. We'll just put it as whatever you want, lyric video. And as you can see, it's a .mp4 file. You can also save it as WMB if you want, but I'm going to do MP4. And then you press save. And depending how long your video is, it will take longer if it's longer, it will take shorter if it's not, but I will let this save, and then when we come back I'm going to show you the video in 1080p on my screen. Alright everyone, I am back and my video has finished, and as you can see, well, if you were looking at the time down here, you'll know that it didn't take that long at all. And I was actually downstairs, so I don't know when this finished, but it couldn't have been long ago. So now you can either play it from here, open folder, close, whatever you want. I'm just going to show you that it was saved on my desktop. So here it is, lyricvideo.mp4. So it's an MP4 file. Then if you right click it and click on properties, you can see here that once you go to the details, that it's 1920 by 1080. The length of it is 3 minutes and 37 seconds. And now I'm going to show you it.
Plant a seed inside the earth. Just one way to know its worth when we celebrate the world. Celebrate the world. Come on and celebrate the world. Celebrate the world.
So, as you see, that's all I did. So now I'm going to close out of this. that's all I did, and you can see how high quality it does look, which is really good for me. I love high quality. So yeah, that's how to make a simple lyric video with Windows Movie Maker. I will put the link in the description, so don't worry about that. I'll also try to get the link for the simple stopwatch that I have, but I don't know if you'll be able to get it on iPhones because I have an Android. But even if you're on iPhone, I know you can get an easy stopwatch. So thanks for watching the video, and hopefully this one was a lot better than the last one. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.